and such coming out. All right, look at this. Getting into it now.
It doesn't add up to 100. Cool.
My math.
What? Hey, look at that Warlock. Is he back? Is it time? Now, as a professional Warlock player, I have to say, he got hit hard. Those tiny little adjustments to his mana and his cooldowns, it didn't seem that bad, but it's hard as hell to win with Warlock these days, unless you suicide with the Golem talent. Right, Merlini?
I'm not a Warlock player.
Okay, well, just agree with me then. You can trust me, buddy. He's a hard hero to
We
win
trust
with.
you, you trust us.
You trust me. This is Georgia. We're making a deal.
I talk about supports that I play in the 3 to 4K realm, and you trust me.
Trust me.
Warlock
I play Warlock.
Warlock knows about that afterlife.
He knows
Ties
the
to your whole
truth.
theme.
The terrible truth.
His grimoire.
The grimoire is empty. Okay, sorry.
Secrets of the Afterlife, just blank pages.
Don't worry, kids. Everything's fine. So, Coddle is picked up. Dakota, you got anything to talk about right there?
Greatest hero in the game, of course.
Sure.
It's a liquid staple for GH. He plays it marvelously. Great pairing already with the Earthshaker. That's an old school combo in itself. And I mean, when you pick up a support like that, you're going quite the opposite of what we've seen with like Shadow Shamans and heavy aggressive and objectives. This could be more, maybe we want to pump the brakes. We want to slow things down. We want our magical Matama Man / miracle pickup in the future to be able to turn into an abomination later on.
I didn't see the first one too. Did it start off with Sand King first pick?
It was first pick Coddle, and then, yeah, went to Planet Odd for Sand King, then Warlock.
Oh, okay. I think that kind of makes sense because I like Warlock. I think he's still a pretty good support hero, but the problem is when you're playing against all these, like what are referred to like kill heroes, you know, like the Clockwork and stuff. Like Warlock doesn't really add that much. His slow heal over time is nice against like harassment battles, but I don't think it's as good against the direct pressure, right? Because he doesn't offer a stun. His slow is obviously kind of like Soda actually work up, so it doesn't stop your carry or yourself from being gone on and killed. So, yeah. But when it comes to this battle, right, Keeper of the Light is very clearly like one of those heroes that goes into the off lane, helps out that off laner, spams out, you know, it's a harassment roar. And that is something that Warlock is very good at because basically the Shadow Word is going to be able to cancel out a lot of the damage done by the Keeper of the Light's Illuminate Blast.
I wonder if we're going to see our first disgusting Venomancer pickup, something oftenly paired with the Warlock, and I can imagine the team fight just being absolutely atrocious here if they were able to pair it with already the Sand King and that Warlock.
Yeah, that would be disgusting. I would like to see one more team fight hero. Maybe even, could I be crazy, but say a Disruptor. I know these Euros don't like the Disruptor as much as CIS, but a nice big setup team fighty is pretty good. You already lost the Darkseer, so, you know, trap them in. Get them in that Sand King ultimate. Get them with that Warlock, huh?
I don't like it because
I don't like
Sand
you.
King's
Don't
either
stop.
a 4 position.
I think they all have their
Or you want a 4 position that enables Sand King offlane, and I don't think Disruptor does that for you.
Sure. Fill in the blank then. What would you pick? Capitalist.
Not Windranger.
Good call.
Can we agree on that?
Oh, no, not again. Come on.
You know they won a series, by the way.
They won the series. They won. Maybe it's over.
It's a new day.
Merlini was talking to me. He said that Windranger's got some new sick talents.
talents are godly.
Yeah, she could pretend to be Weaver now, so that's hype. But yeah, maybe it will work out this time, guys.
Wait, how godly are they?
They're
Is
really
the level
good.
10 talent
Level 10 is mana regen or when run slow.
Yeah, we don't.
And then it's 20 intel or 40 movement speed. And then you get the invis while wind run. And then to top it off, she has cooldown reduction at 25. It's like 25% cooldown reduction. It's insane.
Or don't they take the other one?
Or it's like 150 attack range or something.
Oh, yeah.
I think the cooldown reduction is a lot better.
Yeah, I think the CDR is better most of the time.
With the way these games have been going, an hour long, it's likely we could see the Windranger make it all the way to that 25 talent too.
I thought her talents, like even for 25, were pretty lackluster, like HP or something. I still think it'd be really good, but 25 cooldown reduction is icing on the cake.
Now this is a liquid staple support pickup that we've not seen yet in the tournament here, but we saw plenty of before. Tusk coming out.
Indeed, a nice hero, especially for the escapes. They have a lot of ways to have those big initiations, and he can ruin them all with a little snowball. So, got some ways out of that now.
I kind of like maybe Nyx here for Planet Odd. I wish we saw more of the cores from Liquid before choosing their offlane, but...
Oh, yes. Sorry. I get excited. I hope he has that Immortal. I love that thing. You know?
Yeah, the hand scythe thing.
Yeah, that Grim Reaper coming out, the Impale Folk. Woo!
I
Sorry.
thought you don't like ghosts, but what is Necrophos? Because he's kind of ghost-like.
He's
Ghost
just a
Shroud.
man with leprosy. That's not a ghost. That's a man that's hurt.
He has an ability called Ghost Shroud, where he goes ethereal.
Well, it's, you know, that's just the sickness. That's what he's infected with, is shroud.
With ghost virus.
Ghosts are infecting him, but I don't believe in them.
So you believe in Necrophos, the guy. He's just infected with something nasty that you don't like.
That's right. He's infected by, we're just fools. We don't know what they are.
His scythe is also
Helping-
called Reaper Scythe. He's
You're not a
Reaper.
doctor.
Grim Reapers are real, not ghosts.
How about skeleton babies?
What the hell are you talking about, Cap?
Are you a fan of those? Because we have Pugna. I'm like,
No, well, that's just third-degree burn victim. I mean, that's not a skeleton, baby. You guys need to go out in the world a little bit, all right?
I haven't seen enough ghosts, I guess. in my time.
See some old men with leprosy. See some third-degree burn skeleton babies.
Don't see a lot of them in the Dota scene, unfortunately.
No.
Another ethereal creator, though.
Yeah, that's a lot of E-blades coming out here.
So what's to say? I mean, a pickup of Pugna like that, and it's not looking like a support pickup means pretty all in, right? As far as their objectives in this game.
The hero's a pretty good core now.
yeah, it is. I think
He's
Pugna.
surprisingly good as a core.
I thought Pugna going into TI was
The,
going to be one of the, I guess, dark horse heroes or something like that. You know, one of those just doesn't get picked a whole lot, and then people discover it's really strong.
Lots of secret buffs. This is a hero that was extremely frail before. He's still very, very frail, but they gave him the strength talent at the start. And then recently they gave him the true sight on his life drain. And
Yeah.
that's actually been super helpful. Super helpful.
They
Yeah,
need
you
a.
can't get away.
Dude, they gotta ban Nyx, don't they?
Yeah, definitely.
Dude, Nyx dumpsters are Pugna.
Yeah, you've got
Oh,
Coddle
yeah.
and Earthshaker both hate it naturally.
Yeah. That's
Pugna gets destroyed by it.
this is a dream Knicks game.
It's okay. You can trust them. They know that they're going to ban Nyx. Don't worry. Oh, we shouldn't say stuff like that.
They can hear us.
Ban Pudge. Do it.
Oh, they
Sure,
banned the
sure
Knicks,
they-
sure enough.
Oh, great job, guys.
I mean, if we can come up with it, I'm sure the pros can come up with it too.
No, they owe it to us. We just saved Team Liquid's ass here.
Checks in the mail, boys.
Girls like, thank God for Ben Merlini Wu. Saved me from looking like a fool on the DreamLeague stage.
Curious what the next best option is then, if Knicks is not going to be available to them.
I think like you can just go like all in on Magic. Just do like Lina, Quap, maybe Puck mid. Probably Lina. I like Lina because she can either building hitter, but maybe you don't need it if you have Pugna. I have no idea. Could even be mid Pugna. Who knows?
I was trying to think how mid Pugna does versus win range. I don't think.
Sure, it's fine. You shove in the lane.
I don't know, 2 power shots, he's like dead.
I
so
would
weak, dude.
I'd prefer Pugna like the safe laner just because he can solo against whatever off laner, and Tusk is able to roam around.
Oh, boy. I wish I was Fogged. He'd be able to tell us everything. He loves Puggy. Oh. Channel Fogged. Try to think really hard, and I'll just start talking. I'm hungry.
Give him thought
Oh.
drain instead of life drain.
Thought train. That's my life. All right, so next pick coming out here could be. Who's the good pick here?
Go for double
think
drain
Lina's
strat.
fine.
The Pugna and the Lion.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Jesus.
That's messed up. Double suck. Too much for most men to handle.
Get a Death Prophet in there. Oh my God.
Well, I'm talking about heroes. What the hell's wrong with you guys? Wait, they got an ethereal built into Necrophos. You know, the stinky pinky attack on him would blow him up instantly. They're gonna go with Dragon Knight.
Why is this got so adult so quick?
What are you talking about?
If you're not 18, get out of the arena right now. Go over to Halo.
You can't say that shit about Halo Dakota. The
You
right
can't
there.
say half the shit you're saying on this
What are
panel.
you talking about?
Guys, Dragonite final pickup here for Team Liquid to really help hit it home with the building damage. And to round things out for Planet Odd, they're going to go right into the Arc Warden here. Once again, it looks like for resolution.
Oh, it's offline Necrophos.
Ooh.
Damn.
Damn, that Arc Warden last time was pretty impressive, wasn't he?
Predictions.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'm with Liquid.
Damn.
Liquid.
I'm gonna go with Odd, baby.
I'm going to go with Liquid.
Oh, no, no.
Oh, yes. Let's go ahead and throw it over to our
Let's go.
commentary team right now. It's Planet Odd versus Liquid as we throw it to OD and Fogged.
Thank you very much, Dakota. And indeed, another bit of a treat for us here. Planet Odd versus Team Liquid. And the picks that are coming out. We're getting some Matumba Man Pugna. I'm sure, as the
I'm
panel
happy.
said to your happiness.
I'm very hyped up for Pugna right now.
Is it a good Pugna game? Can you see why they would pick it up?
I mean, in specific versus those two, the openers, you mess with Blink Daggers versus Sand a lot, but they didn't have like too much information. They had it, they only saw those two when they picked it, so they saw the Wind Ranger too. It's pretty decent to stop like targets you're focus firing stuff on. Your Decrepify, the potential for that is really strong too. It's just an awesome hero. Like if you played Pugna really well, and you have a good positioning, you can actually make so much happen on the map. And they did have it looked like a swap at the last second, but then they swapped back.
Okay.
Because Rezo swapped with Moon for the Necro, but I was like, I don't think Moon plays Arc Warden.
I was going to say, I think Reza, is one of the few
Yeah.
that will bring an Arc Warden to the fray.
So Liquid has a very strong early game lineup, and they are going to be sieging towers, and that's exactly what it looks like they want to do as well. It should work. I'm also on the board with the panel as well.
But you prefer Liquid's approach
do.
here? Okay.
They have a timing window, sure. They have to end the game by, unless they're like super far ahead, they have to end the game by like, 30 minutes,
because
35.
that definitely, if this goes late, this Arc Warden is going to be unmatched, surely. I mean, surely, I guess the DK is a bit of an issue.
It is, yeah. The Arc Warden is a problem, but Pugna is very good at dealing with it because you can you always Decrepify the target, gets focus fired and everything like that. You have a lot of magic burst damage to deal with all these different things too. It hurts Necro quite a lot. I'd still say they're on a timing window, but I think they can actually stand to be able to fight for a bit.
Well, let's see what happens there. We're going to have mind control. Coming up for the rune.
I think, do we hear double?
We can hear ourselves. Woo! Echo. I don't know if you guys can hear this in the stadium. All right. But we hear ourselves twice. Hi, OD Pixel.
Why is that? Do they hear us twice?
I don't know. It's weird. All right, we'll continue as if you guys don't hear us twice.
They can definitely.
They can hear the echo.
The stream can hear us twice. So
Yeah.
we should have.
It'll be sorted.
Did we fix it?
It's great. I get to hear my own voice.
It's
That's
pretty.
what I love.
It's kind of distracting though.
Do-do-do. Oh, well, we'll see if we can get it sorted.
So starting out with the old school dual lane that we used to see a lot, the Earthshaker Coddle, constant harassment lane.
And there we go.
Miracle mid, getting a lot of pressure on him.
This could be a first blood with the body blocks from Saxa. It certainly is. Weeha takes the kill. Great rotation there from Saxa. He's been having a beautiful day, and he looks to continue it straight into this second series for the side of Planet Odd.
Yeah, he didn't. Miracle didn't even eat a tango, didn't pop the fairy fire, nothing. He just got brought down by the right clicks by both of them. I honestly missed how the start of that lane phase, the lane happened there. So.
On the side lanes, to my man, that safe lane, Pugna. So is it Pugna against an off lane Necro? Well, how are we expecting this bottom lane to go? Is anyone going to get someone else out of here?
Hey, they should be able to zone the Necro if they have, like the Kuroki's able to actually like stand and right click versus him, but Moon is already forcing a lot of experience. However, now he looks like he could be in some trouble with the shards, and with one more blast, he should be able to get brought down.
Yeah, kill there for the side of Liquid. Kuroki playing on the edge of his life, but he will keep it intact. They both got the salves out. They get the job done. Punishing Moon, if they can keep this advantage on him at the bottom lane, it's going to be very hard for the Necro to play as aggressive as Moon was hoping for there.
Pugna with Tusk is really nice because you have like two ways of catching with the snowball and the shards, and Pugna is just like an incredible nuker, so you can always like, decrep get lots of chase down, especially in that safe lane. So it should be pretty cool to watch that. They have a lot of save potential too. Like they have the Blinding Light from Coddle, they have the Snowball from Tusk, and they have the Decrepify from Pugna. So lots of different ways to like stop damage from being done or just save people in general.
Mid lane CS as well at the moment. Weeha with a sizable lead against Miracle. Having a very good time at the moment on this Wind Ranger early on.
Yeah, Wind Ranger definitely wins that matchup pretty hard, but it's also, yeah, Miracle's alone versus a dual lane. Sox has been chilling there for quite a bit. Has he been doing the same thing that he did last game, where he was sanking? He goes mid. Yeah, okay. So he goes mid, gets sanked, gets level 2, then just keeps stacking hard camp and sandstorms it as well.
Bottom lane, they're going to make another attempt in onto Moon. He's trying to find the kill onto Matumba Man. It's going to be close, not close enough though. Moon down for a second time on this bottom lane, as Matumba and Kuroki taking full control.
Very nice. And the cool thing is Liquid's pressuring that offlane pretty hard with this Earthshaker Coddle, because they're able to just spam super hard. I say that Mind Control gets a little bit of harassment onto him, but nonetheless, is the power of dual lanes. You're gonna get something out of your offlanes because of this. And Saksa just focused on getting his type of farm and levels in the jungle with that Sandstorm on that hard camp that's triple stacked.
Mid lane Miracle does have a little bit of backup now. Kuroki's come around with the Tusk.
This is where it starts becoming DK's able to farm perfectly fine. When you get that level 4, the 202, that bonus armor, 6 armor and 6 health regen plus Poor Man's Shield, pretty hard to break through.
Now he's going to feed. Yeah, certainly feeling a lot more comfortable.
Yeah.
As deal with the pre-fire spam, keeping them back up top, trying to get involved with the control around the pool by the looks of it, make sure they can get themselves that bounty. With Misery playing quite aggressive here, comes in, just at the back up of Saxa. They're going to look to try and make it go on to Mind Control. Was looking for the Enchant Totem to proc them back with the passive, but it's not going to happen. Resolution comes across, and the side of Planet Odd punishing Mind Control's position.
Weehaw went for a power shot snipe from like the mid area, trying to get the last hit. But yeah, they get Mind Control playing over aggressive. Saksa's first rotation out of that jungle in mid lane, and that's in the kill. How's Moon doing? Moon's almost level 5, so he's getting a lot of experience down there, even though he's died. So he's doing a bit better than the Earthshaker Coddle, but Earthshaker Coddle is splitting the experience, so a little bit different.
Again, another bit of a go on to
bottom lane.
Easy, he's in trouble. Kuroki's there again with the wraparound. Moon, goes for the straight TP out. Can they close the gap in time? They can't. Snowball's going to put him in not too much of an unfavorable position. The kill is not successful. Mid lane, Planet Odd. They'll try elsewhere for a bit of action. They're going in onto Miracle.
Burrow in 1.
Have they got the damage with the Fatal Bonds and the Shadow Word ticking him down? It's going to be close. Power Shot will seal the deal. And Odd get themselves another bit of action there in the mid lane. They certainly needed it. Miracle was starting to really pick up that farm. He was top of the CS.
Yeah.
So
good
big
double.
kill them.
Good double rotation. Definitely needing that extra damage from Fatal Bonds and from Misery playing the Warlock. It's a little bit, it's different, right? Misery playing Warlock and Saksa playing the Sand King. So it's been reversed, I guess.
Yeah, so they keep kind of switching it up
today. Yeah.
Amatumba with the Arcane Rune.
Batu's getting ganked bottom, though.
Okay, let's see if they can get away with this one. Yeah, with Saksa with the lead in. Burrow Strike into the Sandstorm.
Oh! Almost brings him down with that Intrepid Fire.
Nearly finds something in return. Again, this time around, it's Planet Odd taking the edge down bottom. Securing that bit of positive action for Moon on the Necro. Pushing him closer towards that level 6 when things will get a little trickier for Matumba on that bottom lane. To certainly be more careful about how he plays. Top lane, Misery getting caught out by the wraparound. Should be a surefire kill as he's blocked in the shards. Illuminate flies through. And Liquid get Misery. Get the Mind Control bounty rune once again. Keeping the Shaker in good position with the XP and gold.
Pretty astonished how Moon is keeping up in CS with the Earthshaker. Like Moon has an offlane solo Necro keeping up with an Earthshaker dual lane. Earthshaker 25, him 25. That's pretty damn good even though he's died.
Rezo looking for Mind Control. He'll try for the TP out.
Oh, just in time.
Oh, yeah, good call as well.
Oh, they actually get it with the Fatal Bonds. And with the Shadow Word.
That was close.
I think maybe they had it on one of the creeps and the Spark Wraith maybe hit it, that extra damage that came out from it.
It looked
like it was just enough. He just ticked over.
5-3. Mid
Bottom.
lane.
They're looking for the dive. Level 6 Necro Sox is there as well. Level 6 on Necro before the Pugna gets it.
Burrow Strike and a Reaper's Scythe would certainly do it. Matsuma Man just playing very safe. Back behind the tier 1. Top lane, I mean, yeah, Misery's doing a pretty good job of bullying people out of this lane with this Warlock.
Yeah. Kuro looking for bottom. They've got the drain.
The amount of control they have, as you said. The Tusk Pugna combo really pays off. Top lane, Mind Control being gone upon. Has the creep wave to help him by some time. In fact, he's turning. He's looking to give a right bit of a slap to Rezo.
Oh, he might die here.
That Spark Wraith, is it going to be enough?
He's got stick.
Yeah, stick charges will keep him alive.
Bottom lane, they're looking to go on Saksa, continuing the aggression.
He has got the infused raindrop. It's not going to be enough to save him. Yeah, another kill there. The Tusk Pugna doing massive amounts of work on this bottom lane.
That's one couple things that the life drain is really good for. I would change of course to give True Sight when you use it. Sandstorm, can't Sandstorm. He didn't use it there of course, but you can't because it gives True Sight now.
All things said and done, it feels like Odd are the ones with a slight edge off the back of this laning stage. Mind Control will try for the TP this time. He's not successful. Resolution gets involved with the kill. 7 for 5.
It's very close. I'd say
It is very close.
I'd say it's pretty dead even again. Because Weehawk now is just going to stay in that mid lane and always keep the Dragon Knight from hitting his tower.
Bottom lane once again, the Tusk Pugna combination.
They're making it work. They're making Moon sweat. He's got 4 deaths, but still, it's the level 7 Necro. It's 4 deaths. I mean, so you're giving a bit of extra gold there, but you're getting the experience, which is really tough to get because you can't get in the jungle or anything like that. Miracle now with Arcane Rune pops his DK form, starting to get some damage on the tower.
Top lane, Planet Odd. I mean, Resolution just spamming out these Spark Wraiths, causing issues. Misery tries for the TP out, Mind Control. He can't really go in for the finisher though, with the presence of the rest of the side of Planet Odd. But in the middle lane, I see Moon come in. Miracle rather low. Looking at about maybe drop a Reaper's Sight, but it wouldn't be quite enough damage. In fact, Moon, as soon as he comes into the middle lane,
Poor Moon.
Tusk and Pugna just have his number.
Poor Moon. Literally, as soon as he respawned, TP's dies right away. He saw a low Dragon Knight, he got happy and excited. But the rotations from Kuroki all over the place this game. 106 involved in all 7 of their kills. Top lane, GH, definitely dead.
I mean, this is a safe lane Arc Warden on a mega kill streak.
That too, yeah.
He's getting a lot out of that top lane. But I get the same certainly to be said for Pugna, as you say,
yeah,
because of how many kills he's been involved in.
It's the kills, but they don't have like the CS. Like usually you see like the creep scores, they have like 6 last hits per minute or something. We're nearing the 10-minute mark, and these two are sitting at like 4 last hits per minute because of those, you know, the aggressive lanes that came out.
Ether Lens done now as well for Pugna.
Okay, nice. That's great. Makes your cast range over 1,000 on the life drain, and just super good for your Decrepify and your Blast. And keep your distance from the towers.
Liquid, with this smoke movement, they want to do something about Resolution up top.
They want to, every time DK form is up, they want to take a tower. Every single time. Getting a kill is, of course, great. A kill into a tower. And they might be able to get it here. Don't know if Rezo's going to expect this one. Matu getting ready for the Decrep.
And there's the lead in. Decrep straight up, and here we go. With the Dragon Tail stun into the Illuminates, more than enough magical nuke to bring down Rezo. They'll be able to farm up the Illusion as well. And now, as you say, with that Elder Dragon form, perfect position to put some damage onto the tier 1 top as well.
Oh, this is cool too. With the Chakra magic, you can do 2 Nether Blasts back to back.
Oh, that's
puts
nasty.
the cooldown to 0. So like a Decrep with double blast, that's like 1,000 plus damage. Look at that! You see that damage? He almost just died full!
Oof, the life train nearly finishes off Weehar as well. He will be able to just get himself out of range, but oh no, Kuro's there with the wraparound. Comes in with the shards and the snowball to take down the Wind Ranger. And Saxa just has to run himself away from this. Liquid.
Oh wow, I know what I'm asking people to pick with when I play Pugna.
Pugna
That's
call.
awesome. Double Pugna Blast under Decrep is just absurd. Kuro gets the tower to Night Bottom. Nice play. And continuing the siege. Every time DK form is up, they gotta make some moves. Get all those towers down as fast as possible, all those tier 1s.
Saxa sticking around.
Position.
Look for the shackle. They do find it onto the DK. They've got a chaotic offering as well, ready to drop. They are hesitant on fighting with the tower already down. Planet Odd back off.
Midas
as well.
finished to Rezo. Double Midas usage right away.
I just feel like a scary game though for this Arc Warden. As we've seen Liquid definitely with the tools to burst him down.
Just the thing that always scares me is, I mean, GH Coddle. This guy actually is one of the best Coddles I've ever seen. He always seems to find his farm even when he's playing like the hard 5 is it. And he goes for like the 4-staff Aghanims every single game, and it always gets at a good timing. Just knows the ins and outs of the hero. AKA, as he likes to call it, taking farm from my cores.
I'll take your tribute.
I mean, the question is, we're 12.5 minutes in. Are Liquid as far ahead as they would have hoped to? As you say, you know, this lineup, they want to try and get this momentum. Do you think they're feeling pretty comfortable?
I think they're still okay,
So-
yeah. Maybe they want it to be a little bit more ahead if they think that their lineup is all in, but I don't know if they really feel like their lineup is all in.
I mean, if they can kill Rezo like this, they will be more than happy. They surround him, and there's just no escape. It's absolutely brutal how much damage Liquid can throw out.
Oh, GH, he's taking down a Flux. Oh my god, he almost died. Bottom lane Miracle in a very dubious position.
He's a little deep. They do have the Reaper Scythe if they can get the vision, bring him down low enough. There's the Burrow Strike. Same time though, Matumba will get the kill. Miracle, oh, is he gonna get away with that? Ooh, he's not. Neat little attempt there. Dragon Tail onto Moon to make sure they didn't have that Reapers and try for the TP out. Does force the rock out in a situation where Miracle's almost certainly dead anyway.
It definitely looked scary for a moment. I think actually Moon used his Death Pulse and he was like 5 mana short. So he turned, stunned him and tried to TP, but yeah, the Warlock Golem and both the Necro Scythe comes out in time. Mid lane, they're trying to keep this aggression onto Rezo. 3-man snowball in.
Rezo, he's getting a lot of hate going his way. Echo Slam dropped down. The Fisher from Mind Control holding back the rest of Odd from getting him for a return play. They will come in with a TP from Weeha, and looks like they should find Kuro out of this, and indeed they will. But yeah, Resolution massively being focused down by these rotations.
Yep. And while they're making all these rotations, like I said, this is where GH does GH things. Gets that farm. He's already gone up about 12 or 1300 net worth during all those last like 2 or 3 minutes or so when they've been making those moves.
I believe we pretty much got the Blink Dagger done on the Shaker as well.
Yep. About 50 more gold, picks up a bounty, he's got it ready. Now they have a real initiating thing instead of, you know, a snowball, which is, it's reliable, but it puts you into an awkward position. Top lane, double blast, and the drain onto the illusion, kill it nice and quickly. The double blast is so awesome. It's actually so cool.
It's so strong at this stage of the game.
Yeah. Even just for sieging like later on too. Like once they get like if a tier 3 gets sieged down, the double blast on double racks, a lot of damage. Miracle almost has the armlet finished up. He's looking still pretty good for his timing. Weeha has Maelstrom now done. Rezo just still a bit behind because, you know, his net worth is okay, but he wants to be ahead of that because he's going for Midas on Arc Warden. So you want to be quite a significant gold position ahead of the others.
Well, Maelstrom is finished on Weeha, so he himself still making very good timing on his items. Aghanims halfway through at the moment for Matumba Man.
Oh hell yeah! I'm always happy when there's a Pugna game. So.
And is this pretty much always the build, kind of Ether Lens into straight axe?
Yeah.
Yep. And then
probably BKB afterwards, maybe, or an armor solution, because the Zero suffers a lot in the armor department. Arc Warden can really punish you quite heavily.
Croxy's looking for Saxa here.
Floro's in a very aggressive spot.
Yeah, there's going to be TP reactions coming through from Odd. And Liquid will be held back. Snowball comes out as Kuroki's just looking to try and create the gap between them. And now Liquid backing off. 15 seconds until Echo Slam's back up for Mind Control, and he does have that blink to get into position. Saxa has eyes on him though.
They don't want to go on the Pugna because of that counter initiation from that Blink Dagger or Shaker. Fighting into Nether Ward is also not a good idea, so they have to like wait till that goes down before they can actually try to go for any type of engagement. So, yep, GH has the 4-step finished up now. On the way toward that Aghanims. This is where Kuroki becomes the full hard 5 on the Tusk. Rock committed toward top.
Actually comes down onto both of them here with a Reaper Scythe as well. That's going to be the Shaker got Matumba as well. He cannot survive this. As Liquid getting caught in a very awkward position there. The two of them moving forward.
They were just like standing together, huh?
Yeah.
Just like
holding
the wave together. Yeah. A little bit unfortunate, but Odd capitalizes on that slight mistake by Liquid. Miracle continuing that farm. Level 13 Dragon Knight with that armlet. Very high level. Sox is about halfway to Blink, so they'll have a better actual initiation rather than just having to rely on Rock as their initiator, counter initiator for Planet Odd.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Every coin helps.
Top lane. I'm going to see Liquid once again. Maybe see if they can catch someone out. I have eyes towards Misery, and that looks to be the target. Straight up with a Fisher. Again, just this sort of control enabling Matumba Man to go ham with the life drain, and maybe even find more. Miracle with that Invis rune, closing the gap onto the Necro, jumped back here into the clutches of Liquid. He's got some time to get out with the Ghost Shroud. See if Liquid wanted to continue to dive, and we have with the Breathe Fire and the Force Forward on Miracle. They should get this one more touch. Do it, the shot! That will seal the deal.
Just on the edge of it.
So Liquid again, keeping the pressure on now, securing themselves the chance to finish off this tier 2 top, potentially.
So Kuroki's doing that one thing that I've seen him do actually every game. He backpacks the Tome until he hits level 10 on Tusk, so he gets the 40% experience gain and then uses it. Because that's the one from the 10-minute mark, of course. He does it every game he plays Tusk.
Maximum efficiency.
Yeah.
from Kuro. And Kuro Tusk as well. It was that, you know, this is, over recent kind of phases, this has got to be one of his most played. He has played so many games on Tusk.
Yeah, because of Epicenter, right? They were the
And
first
that
two
was when they
picking
did
it.
like every game.
Yeah, this was like,
game.
it looked similar to these kind of drafts, right? Like this like Tusk with Earthshaker kind of lineup.
Have we seen Matuma Pugna before? I mean, I feel like we must have seen it at least once. Or do you not think so? This has been brand new for Liquid?
Maybe once. I know I've seen him play Necro, but I don't know if I've seen him play Pugna actually. He's doing fine. 8-2-4, making moves all over the map.
And Moon actually going to go for the blink next. Needs that positioning.
Yeah.
Especially with how many ways that Liquid can keep the distance. Okay, let's change it up. He says he wants an ATOS. Okay, okay.
Moon does that a lot. Changes his items a lot. When he has in quick buy at least. Now Siege starts out. There's no other dragon form, but yep, they've got a Coddle Pugna, so double blast. Tower is dropped down very quickly.
Another tier 2 indeed taken. Miracle with the Shadow Blade complete.
Nice. I think you like need a blink or a Shadow Blade on that hero. I like the Shadow Blade better because you know scaling potential, of course, as it builds into other items. But Sox has got that blink finished up, so they at least have some more team fight on Planet Odd now with that Rock and blink on Sanking. But Liquid still looking pretty damn good, almost finishing up the Aghanims on Pugna, and then maybe they'll try to make some more big plays with that Shadow Blade and DK form. But probably their biggest goal for Liquid this game is to, of course, to get pickoffs and stuff like that, but once they get the Keep It Light Aghanim Scepter, that's the big go time to siege and break high ground.
Oh, look at this though. Planet Odd with the smoke down towards the bottom lane.
Sox is in position too, in the trees with that blink.
They get that jump. Liquid are there ready to hold, but Saxa with the Epi ready to go, jumps in onto Mind Control. Kelly offering out as well with the Reaper's Scythe. That's the Shaker down. Planet Odd looking for more. Kuroki, he'll get himself inside the snowball, but he's almost certainly going to pay with his life as he goes in deep, gets taken down. Double kill for Moon. There was a buyback from the Shaker to get into this one. They will be able to turn and take down Saxa, but Weeha is just going hammer with the Maelstrom and the power shot, nuking down the Shaker a second time in this fight, as Miracle and Matuma Man are left to just run the hell out of there. Planet Odd.
Oh man.
Taking a brilliant team fight. They'll look towards potentially the tier 2 and more on that bottom lane.
And that's a buyback. Earthshaker's trying to get in closer with the Pugna, right? Pugna was not near in that situation, but Misery just sets up with an upheaval on the far left, and Pugna literally can't walk through it. He's just moving at like literally 100%, crawling through it, trying to get to the fight. I think the team made that decision to go for probably the Earthshaker buyback, but they just weren't able to get and close the gap with more heroes. Because Coddle doesn't really want to join those. Doesn't even have a TP. He wants to just be split pushing the lanes, getting that Aghanims, and he's halfway there.
Very nice bit of play there from Planet Odd indeed.
Matu is probably pretty sad there, just sitting inside the upheaval.
I mean, how do you deal with that?
Someone has to stop it. Someone
You
has
gotta
someone
kill
has
that
to cancel
Warlock.
it. Yeah, kill the Warlock or get a Fissure on it or Snowball, something to stop it. I mean, ideally, of course, they want to find... Liquid wants to find either the Warlock or the Sanking in the start of the fights, just to bring them down. Don't let them get that initiation or counter-initiator. Now we've got full BKB finished up on Weeha, so after that Maelstrom was finished up in that bottom fight, picked up a few kills, and he's looking very good in this game. 5-2-1. One of the better performances I've seen from Weeha in the last few games.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing both Weeha and Resolution still having a pretty darn good time, despite the efforts, especially against the Arc Warden that we saw early on from Liquid. They were able to kill off Rezo a couple of times, but he's kept the farm strong. With that Midas, indeed, he's got the Shadow Play complete now, I believe, on the
it's being delivered right now.
That's on its way out.
That'd be nice. Like low armor, Pugna, mentioned it a few times, only 4 armor, level 12. Definitely susceptible to getting bursted down during the focus fire, or during the Arc Warden inside the magnetic field. So yeah, Matu queues up the BKB, rather having that magic immunity so he doesn't have to worry about the upheaval, any of that type of spell damage. The physical damage, he's got Decrypt to deal with it, so not really worrying about armor yet. Maybe the next item he'll get one of those, but not just yet. Mind Control, of course, with that buyback, got a lot of his gold taken away. He was I think, like halfway to the 4-staff. Now he's nowhere even near it. And now GH, though, from all this that's been happening, he's literally just been farming for the last...
he's just
how
been
long has it been? 10 minutes?
Pretty
I
much
think
taking control of that,
that whole
Planet
top
Odds
side.
jungle. Yeah.
10 minutes now or so, farming on the Coddle. 4-staff and pretty much Aghanim's about to be finished. So he knows what he needs to get involved with his team.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So next time to fight for Liquid will be when, that Ags comes out, and it's going to be daytime, probably pretty similar timing, 1 minute until day. I don't think he'll have the Ags exactly then, but he'll be close.
Yeah, definitely when, as you say, they have the Ags and they have the 2 BKBs on their 2 cores.
Yep.
That is certainly going to be the bit of the peak that the Liquid want to try and utilize, where they'll have a clear edge against Planet Odd in these team fights.
Yeah. Neither team takes Roche really great, to be honest. Arc Warden's okay because you get at least you have the magnetic field for your team to attack faster in it, so Planet Odd would actually have a better one. But yeah, neither of them are like spectacular at taking Roche on. There's no medallions across the entire board either.
Who's going to get caught out by who? As both teams...
They're prioritizing GH's farm. Yep. Kuroki nukes the mid lane once, they let the blast go off, and Aghanim's now finished for GH. So he'll have it on this daytime right now. So 5 seconds till day, and now this will be when they look to go. Recall is already coming out. They're all gathering up in the mid lane, and the smoke comes out. Daytime Coddle.
Let's see what they can catch. I mean, at the moment, Planet Odd themselves split up.
Every coin helps.
You have 2
They
towards
saw
the top.
Weehaw moving toward there with that deep ward that they do have in mid. They saw where he was going toward those neutrals.
He should be able to catch him out here. There's the Fisher to set things up. He will put the BKB and go for the retreat. Kuroki, though, gets the punch off.
Oh.
Can they continue to chase?
Mind control didn't blink to chain stun.
And Misery actually able to drop the chaotic offering in the amongst this all, but there's not really any follow-up from it. Misery is going to lose his life and his golem. Not the drop that he wanted there with it. At the same time, Miracle with the DD rune picks off a freebie as Sax is caught out on the side. Misery's going to buy back, but with no golem, little that he can offer to this one. Straight up his way. The Necrophos just gets blown up
the double
by
blast.
Liquid.
Woo! And it's daytime, so they've got infinite sustain and mana.
They are ready to push up to the high ground.
Rezo's just full split push right now, bottom lane.
He may get quite a bit. We'll see how much he can do with that split push. Buyback comes out from Saxa. So 2 buybacks already being used for this hold. Liquid, they continue to stand tall. There's the Fisher onto Misery.
Saxa
Miracle
with the
trying
epi.
to close the gap, but there's the Epi jump in. They'll take down Miracle. Big kill, putting an end to a large amount of Liquid sieging potential.
And Kuro dies bottom. Resolution continues his siege.
Kuro's actually going to have to buy back as well to push this Arc Warden away down bottom. Saxa trying to chase, looking for Matuma Man, knowing that Liquid are starting to fall apart as they back off and hold on. Matuma turns back around with the life drain. Weehaw still with the BKB, trying to get in position to do something about this Pugna, but with the Decrepify, he just can't get in with the physical damage. The Illuminate flies through. Saxa falls incredibly low. Matuma again with the life drain, causing Weehaw to have to force back. Weehaw can't do anything in this fight. He backs away, Misery being focused. Again, Matuma Man life drains him down. It's a dieback on the Warlock.
I love Pugna. I love watching Pugna. So great.
And GH as well with these cute little plays.
Oh, Weehaw
gets the mana stun off.
too.
And that is going to be another death as well.
And Pugna's full mana again because he was full health during all that, so while he's draining, he gets all his mana back.
Nice, some brilliant plays there.
Very cheeky stuff with Pugna.
Yeah, Matuma Man having an absolute ball of a time on that Pugna.
Yeah. Pugna Coddle. Get those blast heals. The life drain as well. They can't actually keep him locked down enough. And now this looks like it should actually be a Rax with Saxa, no epicenter. They only got his
there's
Necro.
no way they're going to hold this.
Yeah,
Whether that sort of blast, as you said, that push damage. I mean,
This might actually be 2.
It's a really nice draft from Liquid that's just perfectly executed.
Look at that double blast. Boom, boom. Third of the tower gone. Now when the Rax gets exposed, he's able to blast both of them at the same time too.
Oh, it's disgusting.
It's 2 sets.
Yeah, nothing that Planet Odd can do to stop this second set from going down. As Liquid are just playing the tempo perfectly, 27 minutes in, clearing out 2 sets of racks.
That's their timing window. They literally were like, all right, does so matter. GH, we're going to make some space for you. You farm your Force Staff, you farm your Aghanims, and then we go win the game right when you get it. And that's what's happening right now.
And look at this, Miracle on the high ground just waltzes up there. They've got the 3-man Fissure into the Illuminators. Planet Odd just melt. They just absolutely disappear. Saxa comes in with the Epi, but it's not enough. He's caught out as well. It's a 4th down on the side of Planet Odd.
They might just go tier 4s.
It may just be over. Yeah, Liquid are moving in onto the tier 4s.
Dire's middle tower is
An
under
incredibly smooth performance from them here.
bottom barracks are under
A perfect lineup around this Pugna safe lane pick. The
Double
Keeper of
blast.
the Light, the Tusk complementing it perfectly.
Yeah.
The tier 4s are gone. There's very little Planet Odd could do to slow this down. The buyback will come out from Moon. But
Very
the
nice.
Ancient is exposed and Liquid just push on. Can Planet Odd put a stop to this? Kuroki's going to snowball in onto the Necrophos.
Dire's ancient.
But he's fine. They just back off. Look
That-
towards the Ancient. There will be a Chaotic Offering up in a second.
They may actually have to back off here.
Kuroki roots it up. There's the Decrep, but there's the Shackle into the Reapers. That's Kuroki down. Chaotic Offering drop, catches 3 of them. Odd, looking to chase down for more. They've got GH here with the Focus Fire. That's going to be a 2nd down. Planet Odd will hold on to the game. Only just though.
That was one daytime with the Aghanims. That was the first showing of the Ags daytime coddle, and they claimed 2 Raxes and almost end the game with it. That is very substantial. Very nice draft that they have coming
Yeah,
up.
really nice.
The synergy
Really
between
nice
all
draft.
the heroes is like really, really cool.
Yeah.
The Tusk, the Coddle, the Fissure, like to set up for the Pugna and the Coddle Blasts, and then the tanky frontline Dragon Knight. Just a very nice looking draft, and it's, I mean, I just love Pugna too, so I'm a little biased.
Odd into the pit. Ooh, Miracle
Miracle's
is there though.
ninjas.
This is a risky one. We hard to throw out the Shackle. The root as well. Onto the Earthshaker, getting him out to the side. Miracle pops the BKB just in time before Saxa comes in with the Epicenter. Does get the Burrow Strike onto Matuma Man on the high ground, but Matuma Man, he has a heart. This is an incredibly tanky Pugna. He just turns, life drains down Resolution. Miracle chases him down. That's going to be the Arc Warden gone. There'll be a buyback from Weeha. Does get the 2-man Shackle with the Focus Fire. Can they get the kill? He pops the BKB, continues to focus Miracle, chasing him away from the fight. Matuma Man keeping himself alive with the Decrepit fight, but the Reaper's Scythe comes in. They brought down Matumba. Miracle did survive, only just dodging the power shot. Gets himself back to safety. Mind control, Fissure onto Weeha. I mean, Weeha can turn if he wants to, but it looks like he's scared. He knows the backup's coming in for Liquid.
They get the blinding light. The Roche is getting pretty damn low.
GH really slowed them down enough. Saxa jumps in on the side with the Burrow Strike. There's Resolution moving in as well on the Arc Warden, trying to finish off GH, but GH forces up the high ground and it's going to save him. He's gone. Kuroki tried to admit to help him out with the commitment, but it's not going to pay off. They're going to lose the Shaker. Kuro, he's going to tick down as well, potentially. Saxa jumping forward with the Sandstorm, looking for the kill. Kuro just surviving. Will get out. The Shackle's there though, over the tree line, onto the creeps, onto the Dragon Knight. Miracle turns with the Dragon Telebree Fire, able to punish the Sand King. And by the looks of it, he's going to walk it out with the Shadow Blade. He may even go back in. We'll see how big bully Miracle's feeling today. Rezo is teeping out straight into his nose, and indeed Miracle just mans up, stuns him up. Kuro's there with the tag team coming through, but it's actually going to be Kuroki paying with his life.
And
it's
Miracle-
not going to pay off for Miracle either. He's down as well.
Maybe got a little bit excited.
Oh my goodness, Odd, how are they? They are absolutely coming back into this one with these sort of plays. They're still at a massive 10K deficit.
That was 3 buybacks though. They
True.
did commit 3 to contest that.
It's getting crazy though.
Dire's
And
ancient
I think
is
that
under
Liquid also got maybe a little bit excited and maybe, you know, he bought a full heart on Pugna. Like he had BKB could have he was like, nah, I'm just going hard. So that does say something when people go for those type of drastic item changes, that they're definitely feeling very confident in the game. Full AC finished up on Dragon. I mean, they got so much gold from getting those full 2 sets of racks and the tier 4s. Mind control, set up for Moon. He does see him for a second. Gets the Fissures, got the blink. They have the follow-up though.
Can Moon get out of it? He's got Saxa to back him up. And that may just be enough to save him. And it looks like he will. Moon will survive for now. Liquid back off. Planet Odd grouped up around their shrine. They are ready for this fight. They have got Epicenter. They're good to go. Resolution.
They've still got the Aegis on Rezo too. Rezo sending his illusion down. Trying to get some scouting info. Everyone on Liquid setting up now. The recalls are coming.
Oh, look at this wraparound. This could be huge if Planet get the initiation.
8
Liquid,
seconds
smoke
for
up.
DK, but now it's Total
It's going
daytime.
to reveal the power shot, cuts through the tree line. They'll be the knock back onto Rezo, but he pops the BKB. Looks towards GH, but Kuro's there with the snowball save, buying some time for him in the tree line. Moon, Echo Slam down. Necrophos is gone for a full minute. Odd moving in, trying to finish off GH, but Kuroki again with the saves. The Warriors punch to hold back Weeha. The reaction from Miracle as he burns down a second. Planet Odd, they've lost 2 and maybe even more. Kuro's there with the snowball shaft. Fisher life drain beatdown as Planet Odd lose a third. And as you say, they had expended the buybacks. They don't have buybacks for this. And we know how quick Liquid could push. Misery, quick with the 4-staff juke. It's not going to save him though. Huge amounts of damage coming out from Liquid as they slam down a 4th.
Turned into daytime as soon as they get the smoke wraparound, so they revealed. They do get the jump on GH though, but beautiful save by Kuroki. The fight turned into like 2 separate fights with Pugna and Earthshaker fighting in the top right versus Necro, and I think it was Resolution. And then in the bottom left, it was the others fighting. But yeah, GH lives long enough to be able to recall Miracle into the engagement, and then it's impossible for them to fight. And this should be where the game just gets cleaned up now.
Yeah, this could be Megas. Looks very likely to be with 2 still down. Both Weeha and Misery out of the fight. Resolution's Illusion getting shoved forward, taken down. As Liquid look to finish off the racks here. Can Planet Odd do anything to hold? They can't. GG will be called, and Liquid will take your game 1 here against Planet Odd. And just as we said, a really nice draft, great execution. Liquid had a clear plan, and they pulled it off perfectly.
And it's not even that they just had like the plan was just so cool because the lanes like went, I'd say like decent, and they had like a little bit ahead, but then they just went for fighting like, they're like, okay, we're fighting as 4. GH is literally going to just farm his Aghanims. As soon as we get it, we're smoking, and it was that 4-minute sequence, the first daytime with the Coddle Ags, and they take pretty much the entire base.
Yeah.
Damn.
Very smartly done. The Pugna strats worked out, as you said. Just so many great heroes for Pugna to have a game with.
Yeah,
in terms of the control
it's so lovely with Tusk, like that kind of thing. You have the double disable, and then sure you even have like a triple disable, and then you have a slow as well. Like so much chasing potential, and it's pretty damn nice versus the heroes that they were playing versus, like versus the Arc Warden and the Wind Ranger.
Right.
Just that Decrepify, see the power of it when he's just standing under, just being able to suck everybody, not caring about the damage coming in.
There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see if Planet Odd can spin it around, or if Liquid are going to get the clean 2-0 and get that ticket straight off to the finals tomorrow. We'll see. Game 2 round the corner. Don't go anywhere. We're going to have a short break, and we'll be right back with some more Dota 2.